All right, guys, we took some measurements. We had a lot of people ask how much does the tire stick out of the wheel well. So we've got that. People asked how tall the truck was. Will it fit my garage? What kind of ground clearance do we have underneath this truck? So we're gonna go over a bunch of stuff on this truck. Obviously, we've got the wheels turned, but the wheel does, from the bottom edge or the outside edge of the wheel well to the outer edge of the tire, we're 1.75 inches of offset in the wheel outward. You can see up here in the front, since we're talking about the front, you can see how much room we have at full steering lock in the front. That's the closest point. Hopefully it does good justice here for you, how that is, and we'll go around the other side and show you how much room we have on the back side. The one thing we do is we don't cut the liners on any of our trucks that we build, or in the Tundras on these new ones. All we do is we bend this back in here and we actually put a bolt in here. There's actually a hole like this behind here, and we put a bolt in this to pull the liner back, so we have so it gives us a lot of clearancing on this truck. Actually, there's more room in the back of the tire than there is in the front, but you can see here it almost looks like it's molded to the fender liner on here into the frame. So it works really, really well like that. The lowest point on this truck is definitely the gas tank skid pad on this. From the ground to the bottom of here, we're 13 inches on this. From the roof, from the flat part of the roof, from the highest point on the roof, we are 77 inches to the ground to the roof here. And then the antenna, it's 80 inches from the top of the antenna to the ground overall. So if you're trying to get this in your garage, 80 inches is what you need. And this is a 35 12.5 by 18. This 18-inch wheel has a positive 18-inch offset. After doing this truck and the wheel and the stance and the clearance, I would tell you that if you're going to put a set of wheels on your truck and you're open to 17 or 18, I would say that the offset and everything, the way that this one worked out, is probably the best scenario. Not too far in, not too far out, but also still has plenty of sidewall. Looks really good. This is a Method 305 in the machine finish. It worked great on this truck. Obviously, if you're looking on these trucks and you said, hey, I don't want it to stick out too far, we did a 0 offset with a 17 on a truck a couple weeks ago, a blue one, and the tire stuck out quite a bit farther, but you can see here it doesn't stick out too far. A lot of people say, hey, can you do a view from the back corner? We're going to do that for you. We're going to look up the truck this way. As he's doing that, I'm going to go start the truck up, and we're going to straighten the wheel out so you can get a view up from the front backwards on this truck. Actually, you know what? Before we start the truck up, come on over here to the other side, and let's just show how much room we have in the back of the wheel well here on the front side. And this is the closest point at full lock here on the driver's side. Hopefully that focuses in there. Yep. All right, so we got that. I'm gonna start it up. We'll straighten the wheel out, and you can see how much room in the front with the offset. I think the stance is perfect on this, so it looks really good. Just a little bit outside the wheel well. Like I said, 1.75 inches outside the wheel well on this truck. So super clean. The machine finish kind of ties into the silver of the grille. This truck has been debadged. We took all the emblems off of it. This is a limited. This does have the TRD red shocks in the front. We are in final development right now for the airbag setup for the rear. We do have kits for the SR and the SR5, and then we also have for the TRD shocks here as well, full kits front and rear. We're finishing, like I said, the airbag setup for this truck, and we'll have that here in the next month or so to release that then as well. So this will be up on our website here this week. If you're interested in the kit, you got any questions on the kit, please call us. But we want to share this with you. The kit's 3 inches in the front and 1 inch in the back. All right, so we hope you enjoy it, and if you have any questions, please reach out to us. We're happy to answer them. Or if you have any questions on our YouTube channel, on what we're doing or what you like measurements on, let us know. We'll get those for you as well. Thank you again.